Hi. So my name is Janneke. I'm from Holland, and I live in Mexico, Cabo San Lucas, where I have a whale watching company. So that work is seasonal, which allows me to travel about half of the year. And so during this off season, I decided to go to Bali. My intentions were to go surfing, do yoga, be active basically. And once I got to Bali, I hated it. I really hated it. I didn't like it. It was loud, crowded. There was traffic everywhere nonstop. It smelled. It was not at all what I expected, or in my opinion, what you see in the photos. So I was like, okay, let's just give it a few days and see if anything changes. And so at first, I did not feel like going out, interacting with anyone, but I pushed myself anyway to go out. So I went to Hubud, a co-working space, and there was a talk held by Dr. Danny about improving your brain activity for creativity and entrepreneurs. So I thought, you know what? I think I can really use some healthy brain stuff. So I learned a lot in the talk. A lot of it I already knew and I was already doing. So for example, I was already taking zinc supplements, B6, B12, some other supplements that I take off and on. And so basically I was already kind of doing the right things, but I wasn't feeling great. I just wasn't feeling good. And so she also mentioned in her talks that they do brain training, neurofeedback here for clients. So that got me really interested. And so I contacted them like a week later to see if I could do it, have a brain scan. And then I thought, I can see what comes out of that and go from there. So I had the brain scan done, and it was very eye-opening, kind of shocking as well in a way, because it showed me basically that the symptoms that I had been feeling, that they were actually real, that I didn't make up some sort of feeling in my head that I wasn't feeling amazing. It actually showed that during rest, my brain was at like a 90% stress level. My cortisol levels were too high. So it was very eye-opening. And so I decided to go for the neurofeedback to help improve my symptoms. So my symptoms were, I was feeling very overwhelmed, stressed out, I'd say depressed. I really did not want to meet any people. I actually skipped meals just so I did not have to interact with anyone. So lack of motivation, hard to concentrate, constant thoughts, like endless thoughts. I would go over the same thing over and over and over. I just couldn't stop it. And so I decided to sign up for the neurofeedback, and I started with 1 session a day for a few days, and then we upped it to 2 sessions a day. And at first it was definitely tiring. I definitely felt like my brain got exercised, so maybe like a slight headache. I was like tired afterwards. I would just sit there kind of like a zombie, just let my brain do its thing and relax. And already at the end of the first week, I started to see improvement. Maybe I went to feel more normal. And then at the second week, I really saw major improvements where even people that had met me a week before, they could just see the difference in me. I felt and I was way more outgoing. I felt more confident, easier to talk to people. My thoughts weren't as constant anymore. So my depression lifted. I actually felt excited and happy about life. I actually mentioned this to Nick, like I was like, I feel like I found my joy for life again. So now I get emotional. So yeah, that is, for me, it's like, it's amazing. It's night and day difference, like day and night or whatever, you know. It's just huge, and I would recommend it to anyone, because before, like, I'd done like some meditation, some yoga, but I never really felt like it really made a huge change. Or if it did make me feel a bit better, it was maybe just for like a little bit, like maybe just an hour or a couple of hours, but it wasn't a lasting difference. Whereas now I feel like I actually feel excited about life. I actually feel joyful, happy. I look forward to actually meeting new people, and yeah, so much better. So after the 20 sessions, I went away for 3 weeks, and then I decided to come back to Bali and do 10 more sessions, because I was like, I want to see more of this. I want to keep going and give my brain the nudge that it needs to start working the way it's supposed to be. And so now I've done another week and I feel great again. So I'm very happy. And I know for sure that I will keep this in my, let's say, arsenal forever, because it's such a dramatic, like a major difference in such a short period of time. And so honestly, when I meet people in like cafes here and stuff, I tell them about it, because I feel like if it's done so much for me, like so many people could benefit from it, that yeah, everyone should know, you know. So so after so I did the brain scan the first, before I started the sessions, and then I also did another brain scan after the 20 sessions. And basically it showed me, or the brain scan showed that all the anxiety that I'd felt when I came in, it was gone. So basically it actually like proved to me that I wasn't, well, it's not like a placebo effect, let's say. Like, and I know that because I would not have been able to fake myself into feeling how I feel. I know that it's real, like, because even if I tried before, I would not have been able to motivate myself to feel the way I do, you know. So I actually feel now that I'm ready to go surfing. I went running the other day, so I'm on my way. So I'm happy, very, very happy, and very, very grateful. Thank you guys.